Hello everyone and welcome to Sandra's Crafting Corner. If you would, please subscribe to my channel and ring that bell. Also like, comment, and share. Today I'm participating in the $10 or less dollar store challenge hosted by Sonia from Domestic Diva DIY. The link to her channel as well as the link to the playlist will be listed below in my description box. DIY number 1. What you'll need is this jar sign from Dollar Tree, some jute twine, these colors of Waverly chalk paint, some clear contact paper, glue gun, glue sticks, some spackle, and one single button. To start off, I took the stars off and then I peeled off all the paper. Once I peeled off as much as I could, I wet the sign with a little bit of water and waited 5 minutes. Then I just scraped all the paper off that I could and peeled the rest, and when it dried out, I applied more water just a little bit at a time until all the paper was off. Once I got all the paper off, I did some sanding just to make sure I got every last scrap. Next, I mixed agave and white Waverly chalk paint to get a nice light blue-green color. And then I painted the jar. I left the top unpainted because at the time I was going to cover it with fabric, but that didn't work out, so you'll see what I did instead. I needed just a little bit of pink, so I used Santa Red and Light Ivory because I wanted the more corally pink, and I was hoping that the yellow and the Light Ivory would give me that result. I made a stencil using the contact paper from Dollar Tree and my Cricut. I then used that pink to stencil around the "and" sign. Next, I mixed chocolate sprinkle and Cream Coat's Light Ivory to get a nice light brown color. I was going for more of a sweet tea color. I then added truffle from Waverly just to give it that exact hue I was looking for. Then I took this stenciling sponge and pounced all over the words. The only yellow I had was this fabric marker, and it didn't work out very well. It bled all over the place. I then colored the banner around the "and" sign with the same color as I did with the letters, and I also colored the inside part of the lemon with white. Since the fabric idea didn't work out, I decided to make it look like a piece of lace was already on top of it by using paint. I loaded up my paintbrush and then kept my brush in one spot and went around with my brush. And then I used the same blue color and dunked the tip of my handle into the blue to make small little dots so it looked like lace trim. Next, I plan on doing some highlighting around the jar, so I am showing you that I would add a little bit of white paint to that color I've already mixed up. But since I want to keep that original color, I'm going to just do it on the plate. Now here I am doing the highlights where I think that the light would reflect. Don't forget to add highlights to the little jar too. I don't show this, but I added just a touch more agave to the original paint color so I can add some shadows. I add the shadows under and above the banner and also under the lace. So to give this a more realistic look, I decided to put the wrinkles in the fabric using a little bit of light ivory. And now for the finishing touches. I decided to use one button out of this pack and some jute twine to give it that perfect finishing touch. Next, I decided to make a jute flower. Basically, you just wrap it around your fingers a few times and then tie it in a knot in the middle. Do this twice and tie them in the middle, and you make a flower. I thought it needed a button in the middle, and I thought about this pink one to go with the pink banner, but it was too big, so I went with the purple and decided just to paint it. And here it is, all finished. I think it turned out so cute. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. And how much did this all cost me? $2.11. And now on to DIY number 2. Now what you'll need is these 2 little crates from Dollar Tree, leftover scraps of popsicle sticks, these wooden planks from Dollar Tree, a glue gun and glue sticks, paint in these colors except for truffle and add gray, clear contact paper from Dollar Tree, Gorilla wood glue, or you can use the wood glue from Dollar Tree, paint brushes, Mod Podge, and you can get the small size at Dollar Tree, lightweight spackling, these wooden dowels, and 2 of these Easter signs. I took all the paper off using the same technique as I showed before. Then I'm going to take the Waverly chalk paint and plaster and paint the front, back, and side of both signs. I'm going to take the wood crates and paint them with the plaster as well. But first I'm going to sand them down so they're nice and smooth. Now I'm going to take one of these dowels in the 3/8 inch size. I'm going to test fit everything to see how it works and where I should put the dowels. I'm using this ruler as a spacer. I'm basically just going to use the width of this ruler just so they're not pushed all the way back on one side or the other. I mark the area where the 2 holes should go when I go to drill them. Since I'm going to sand these too when I'm out in the garage, I'm going to go ahead and cut this 3rd board to make it the exact size I need. Sand all the edges and all of the pieces so there's no rough pieces, and then we're going to glue them all together. For now, I'm just going to hot glue some popsicle sticks to the back, but later on I end up using wood glue. My drill bit ended up tearing some of the paper, so then I had to go and sand it up, but that's no big deal. I'm sorry for the static, but my Mac is getting hot and it can't stop using the fan. I'm just test fitting everything here to see what size I need to make my dowels to barely stick out to hold the crates. So I'm measuring it out, and then I need 4 for each side. I got this cute little gadget off of Amazon, and I thought it was so cute I had to share. But this way I don't have to go out to the garage every time I need something cut. And don't worry, every time I put my hands down there, the thing is off. I cut and sanded a total of 8 of these little pieces. Now it's time to put the dowels into the holes. Some of them were a little tougher than the others. For the ones that were a bit loose, I went and put wood glue around them just to make sure that they stayed in place, but some of them that were tight did not need glue. I did this on both sides. I'm going to spackle the cracks on this wood piece, as well as the side that is opposite of the crates on the dowel holes. I take the same combination of agave and white to make this blue color, and I'm going to paint a stripe down the middle of both crates. I sanded off all the spackle, and now it's time for paint. Don't forget the little dowel pieces. I made another stencil using the clear contact paper from Dollar Tree. That's the way I can paint it. I paint all but the top on both of these stencils. For the tops of the mason jar, I use this Timeless Gray by Apple Barrel. I do this on both stencils. After I finished that, I weeded, but I didn't get that on camera. So here it is, and I'm going to transfer it now to my piece. Now it's time to put everything all together. I used a combination of wood glue and hot glue without them touching each other to put these together. Next, I hot glue the crates onto the dowels. Now I flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. I also add extra hot glue just to reinforce those seams. The last thing to do on this project is to add Mod Podge to each side to make sure that the decal doesn't come off. this second DIY is finished. I decided to use it to display some of my Mary Moos. I love these things, but they don't make them anymore, so it's very upsetting that I can't collect them anymore. Comment down below what you like to collect. And the total for this project is $4.16, and the grand total for both projects is $6.27. Don't forget to check my description box below for Sonia's channel, as well as the playlist for this challenge. Thank you all so much for watching my video, and please let me know what you think below.